All right, the Progressor Drill. Okay, if you've taken the live course, you probably love this. Everyone loves this drill. All right, this is a great one, and this isn't one to give credit. This is actually a drill I kind of formed, and it really derives from the value proposition of the SIRT. All right, where we can do things we can't do with a live fire pistol, but incredibly necessary skills, which are grossly neglected, quite frankly. So super excited to deliver this content here. But if you're, for some reason you haven't taken the live course, this is one that's probably very difficult to explain via me explaining here without you experiencing it. So let's go over some of the basics on this. Essentially just what we have is we want to train moving no shoots. We want to train the skill set of shooting sighted fire all the way up in very rapid succession, shooting natural point of aim, and then finishing off shooting on the move, okay? We just got to train, to train the chaos, to manage it, of coming back to Sewell position or or like a compressed tie ready or what have you. So all these things, right? It's very culmination of a lot, but it's very fun and it's cardio too, right? We get to really blow the carbon out a bit, like I say, like the carburetor, right? The old school, and clean out the pipes. So first position. Let me just explain this the best I can. The first position is say 20 yards from a target, as far as you can in your training area, okay? And it's kind of right in the center of everything, all right? So if you have a sort of a training area, you set up the first target right here and start right here, okay? Then you could go right or left, but let's say, I don't know how the camera's, let's say you go this direction, right? So you advance a little bit, 45 degrees, thereabouts, and then you shoot a second right shot here. And this might still be sighted fire, all right? So a lot of times I'll put like a headshot. If it's outdoor, like the targets we had, and in outdoor ranges, I'll put reflective tape just on the A-zone. So you gotta nestle in from that running, prep up and get a clean dot, all right? No slash, like some people just slash across and think they're doing good. No, a nice clean dot on target, boom. Then you run all the way across to the third position. Okay, as we know, when you run from the second to the third, you're a no-shoot to this person who's behind you. So you go, or this person goes, and then the next person that comes up, and you time it so about when they're going to shoot is when you run across. So this is a moving no-shoot for this person here, okay? Extremely valuable training because now we're in a safe environment, right? In theory, you could do this with live fire, but you wouldn't, for heaven's sake, right? So this person in position one has to, come to high ready, right? And not muzzle this person. So this person, let's go back here, goes to position three. And this is a position where maybe it's about 12 to 15 yards. It's kind of a tweener zone of point shooting and sighted fire. A lot of misses in this position because they kind of try to point shoot it and they can't, right? So you got to come in, 2 strides out, forming your grip, set up, and then boom, get one shot on target in position 3. Run across again, so now we have another run across, all right? So another moving no-shoot opportunity. And as you run to position 4 is like 5 yards. You don't want to have the target too close because we don't want to get in the habit of being so close to a target that we're within grappling range. We need different tools like, G-wraps and stuff by Don Guler, what have you. So keep it about 5 yards. So you run to position, but it's clearly a natural point of aim, index shooting, okay? Even if you go one shot, sometimes I say you can go multiple shots on that one, pop, kind of light it up. Then they turn and go again, cross again, but shooting on the move, all right? This works best because they're shooting on the move, so we have 3 no-shoot opportunities in front of position number 1. And they'll have to time their steps to start, like do the duck walk and shoot in between strides. And then as they get about 7, 8 yards, they'll naturally learn that, hey, the wobble zone of their body, which is manifested in the wobble of the SIRT laser, is less than the defensive accuracy zone. So when you get up closer, you can start hammering down and you don't have to time your shots. It's a great opportunity to learn a little bit on shooting on the move, all right, in this very dynamic integrated drill. Then they row back around, get in line, and rinse and repeat. That is the Progressor Drill. A lot of variations on that. If you're watching this for the first time, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. That makes sense. I don't really have I'll try to find some video of it, or I'll put a link. I got links on this. It'll live in this document, which describe it in greater detail, okay? And definitely check the Applied Fundamentals full course, where I go into this in further detail and actually show and demo that. But definitely want to touch it here because it's the culmination of the class. So yeah, that's all I got for you. I think that's a pretty thorough debriefing of the class. You may notice my rhetoric's probably substantially similar. I hope this is helpful to you. Let's just do the final video here and close this out.